Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to start the current affairs in English of the 14th October 2022. So first of all, we will discuss about the important current affairs questions that I have given yesterday, set of 5 questions. First of all, we will discuss these 5 questions. After that, we will start the current affairs. So the first question is, which institutions released the Poverty and Shared Prosperity 2022 report? So option A is World Bank, option B World Economic Forum, option C International Monetary Fund, option D UNICEF. So its correct option is option number A, World Bank. World Bank has released recently Poverty and Shared Prosperity 2022. So correct option is option A, World Bank. Next is the question number 2. Who is the head of commission recently set up to examine the scheduled caste status for the converted Dalits? Option A, Justice K.G. Balakrishnan, option B, H.L. Dattu, option C, Justice Arun Kumar Mishra, option D, T.S. Thakur. So correct option is option number 1. Justice K.G. Balakrishnan has been appointed as the head of the commission that recently set up to examine the scheduled caste status for the converted Dalits. Question number 3. As per UNICEF report, over 1 million people has displaced in which Southeast Asian nation? Option A, Afghanistan, option B, Myanmar, option C, Sri Lanka, option D, China. So correct option is option number B, Myanmar. Next, question number 4. Which union ministry is associated with the Credit Guarantee Scheme for Startup? That is CGSS. Ministry of MSME, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Home Affairs. So correct option is Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Option B is the correct. Next is question 5. For the first time, a weapon system branch for officers have been approved for which armed force? Indian Army, Indian Navy, Indian Air Force and Indian Coast Guard. So correct option is option C, Indian Air Force. The weapon system branch for officers have been approved for the Indian Air Force. Next, we will start the current affairs of 14th October. So first of all, we will discuss about the national current affairs news. So first is the now Mumbai airport has completely switched to the renewable energy and the Adani Group has operating the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj International Airport, Mumbai. Out of 100% requirement of energy, 95% came from hydro and wind, and rest 5% power that comes from the solar power. So now Mumbai airport becomes the green airport, means for power the renewable source of energy has been using by the Mumbai airport. Maharashtra Chief Minister is the Eknath Shinde and Maharashtra capital is Mumbai. Governor is the Bhagat Singh Koshyari. Next is a new scheme is launched mainly for farmers, that is known as HIMCAD scheme, and it is launched by the Himachal Pradesh government. So HIMCAD scheme will provide the irrigation facility to the farmers in the state of Himachal Pradesh. About 80% of agricultural area of Himachal Pradesh is rain-fed, and this scheme will provide the end-to-end connectivity of farmers for better water conservation, crop diversification and integrated farming. There are two capitals of Himachal Pradesh. One is summer capital, that is in Shimla, and other is the winter capital, that is in Dharamsala. Next is the Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister is the Jairam Thakur, and Governor of Himachal Pradesh Rajendra Vishwanath Arlekar. So a new scheme, that is HIMCAT, has been launched by the Himachal Pradesh government mainly to help the farmers. Next is the Google has launched the Play Point reward program in the India. So Google has launched the Play Point, that is a global reward program for users in the India, and this point will be given when the user will purchase the Google Play, including in-app items, games, subscription, etc. And the reward program has 4 levels. It will have 4 levels, that is platinum, gold, silver and bronze. Next is the Nitin Gadkari has introduced the Toyota pilot project on flex fuel strong hybrid EV. So Nitin Gadkari has inaugurated the Toyota Corolla Altis Flex Fuel car, which is based on flexi fuel strong hybrid electronic vehicle. And this project intends to examine whether ethanol powered flex fuel vehicle can be viable in Indian conditions. Next is the retail inflation highest since April, and retail inflation is at the 7.41%. So India's retail inflation accelerates to 7.41% in September. The data released by the National Statistics Office showed consumer price index based on inflation (CPI) in September. Next is the 4th Haley India Summit 2022 has been inaugurated by the Jyotiraditya Scindia. So 4th Haley India Summit 2022 is inaugurated with the theme of helicopters for last mile connectivity, and it will be held in the Srinagar. Next is the World Bank has extends the loan of 250 million for salt project in Andhra Pradesh. So the World Bank has extended an unconditional loan of $250 million to supporting Andhra's learning transformation, that is SALT project. Next is the 53rd capacity building program in field administration has been inaugurated, and that is National Center for Good Governance at Mussoorie, and it has been inaugurated by the civil servants of Bangladesh. Next is the South Indian Banks has created the World Book of Record for the 101 Angels. So South Indian Bank has bagged a world record for staging and swinging the highest 101. And in the event of Oni Chirikam Onjaladam saw the people gathered in large number to celebrate unity and prosperity during ongoing festival situation. South Indian Bank was founded in 1928 and its headquarters is located in Thrissur. Thrissur is located in Kerala, and its CEO is the Murli Ramakrishnan. Next is the IDBI Bank has partnership with the Vayana Network to boost the supply chain finance. So currently Government of India has told to sell the share of IDBI Bank. So IDBI Bank has said that it has agreed to cooperate with the Vayana Network as its first fintech partner to provide end-to-end digitization services. Next is the RBI has raised the minimum capital requirement for setting up asset reconstruction company. So RBI has raised the minimum capital requirement for setting up an asset reconstruction company. Next, we shall discuss about the international news. So, according to CRII, India is now at the 123rd position globally. The full form of CRII is the Commitment to Reducing Inequality Index. This is the full form of CRII. Next is the Hollywood actor Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise has become the first actor to film in outer space. So Tom Cruise, who has become the first actor to film in outer space. So Tom Cruise may soon become the first actor to shoot in space. So next is the Indian American Tulsi Gabbard exits Democratic Party. So former US presidential candidate Tulsi Gabbard, who was the first Hindu American to run for White House in 2020, announced her exit from the Democratic Party. Next is the IMF has decreased the growth rate, GDP growth rate, from 7.4 current financial year to the 6.8%. And IMF means International Monetary Fund. Next is we will discuss about the exercises. So IB Summer 7, the INS Tarkas has reached the Port Greekuhera, that is also known as Port Elizabeth in South Africa. The harbor phase of IB Summer 7 includes professional exchange such as damage control and firefighting drill and interaction among special forces. And IB Summer is abbreviated as India, Brazil, South Africa Maritime. Next, we shall discuss about the appointment related news. So, Roger Binney may become the BCCI president after replacing the former Indian captain, that is Sourav Ganguly. So Roger Binney may now will become the new BCCI president. Next, the important day celebrated. So International Day for Disaster Risk Reduction is held every year on October 13th and mainly focus on encouraging a global culture of risk awareness and catastrophe preparedness. And this day is an opportunity to acknowledge the progress being made towards preventing and reducing disaster, such as losses in life. Next is we will discuss about some important current affairs question. I have started that I will give the 5 most common current affairs question every day. So today you have to give answer in the comment box. First question is, who is said to take over as the 50th Chief Justice of India after Justice UU Lalit? Option A, Justice D.Y. Chandrachud. B, Justice Sanjay Kishan Kaul. C, Justice S. Abdul Nazir. D, Justice K.M. Joseph. So you can give the correct answer in the comment section below. Question 2. Which global bloc created crypto asset reporting framework CARF? A option World Bank, B option World Economic Forum, C International Monetary Fund, option D OECD. So you have to give the correct answer in the comment section below. Next is the Mahakal Lok project, which was inaugurated recently, is located in which state or union territory? A, Maharashtra, B, Madhya Pradesh, C, Uttar Pradesh, option D, Gujarat. So you have to give the correct answer in comment section below. Next, as per the IMF recent World Economic Outlook report, what is India 2022 and 23 GDP forecast? A option 5.8, B option 6.0, C option 6.8, D option 7.0. So you have to give the correct answer and comment below the correct option. Next is question number 5. Which city is the host of United Nations World Geospatial Congress? Option A, Bengaluru. Option B, Hyderabad. Option C, Dhaka. Option D, Delhi. So you have to give the correct answer in comment section of all the 5 current affairs question. So thanks for watching my video. Please like, subscribe and share my channel.